Hello, people. This is. I don't know what I'm doing here, but we're gonna just try to play this game, ground 8.3. See that? 8.3 ground realistic, and I'm gonna try not to want to end my life. So here we go. Oh my gosh! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, that was quick. Okay, already off to a good start here. I'm liking this. A single cap point. Oh, fuck. M60. We got this, baby. We got this. I don't even know what to say. So I might just, like, trauma dump. You know how your friends, like, you'll be in a friend group, and they'll, like, two of them will get in a relationship, and you can already see that it's not gonna end well, and you can already see that it's not working. Like, you guys are not compatible. Like, why are we even doing this? But they somehow stick together for like a while, you know? And the entire time you're hanging out with them, you're talking to them, and you're listening to them like talk about each other, and you're like, how did you get to the conclusion that this is the person you want to be with? And when they finally do break up, you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, I feel so bad, I would have never seen this coming. What? And so, you know, and then after the breakup, you have to listen to like both sides, and like, I'm not saying this is always the case, but it tends to happen. Like, just one complains and complains about it. And I get like what you're going through. I've had breakups every now and then too, but man, I would like to hang out with you and maybe enjoy the night. I know I'm not being the best friend I could possibly be, but you're also not making this too nice for me, okay? And I would like to enjoy the night as well. So, can you just shut the fuck up, please? Pretty please? Anyways, this is a dicey situation I'm in. I hope that motherfucker doesn't get his barrel. Okay. Probably dead. Damn. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. M55. Just cause I hate. No, I'm gonna be a ratty little motherfucker. These people make me hate my life. So you know what? I'm gonna make them hate theirs. I'm gonna make them wish they never existed. So we're gonna be a little rat here. We're gonna make them fucking pay. Oh my. You know, I've never thought about editing, but I've realized that I don't know if I could have all these F-bombs and bad language in here. Oh no. That's not. See? Ah, fucking revenge, baby! Take that! Anyways. I don't know. Me. I should probably do that. So, in War Thunder news, let's talk about War Thunder news. So recently, Gaijin just dropped a devlog, and one of the thing that really I was so interested in was the change to missiles, because apparently in the most recent update they fucked the missiles up. I don't even know how they managed to do that, but it was so bad. Like, your missile would literally hit, like, it wouldn't hit, but it would hit to the point where the proximity sensor would go off. But every time that your missile would get to the proximity sensor limit, it would go off and do fucking nothing. And this was a legitimate bug that people were facing. I was. other people facing, and it got so annoying because I would get like 2 missile strikes in a row perfectly, like the flares didn't do anything, like the missiles hit perfectly, but because the proximity sensor wanted to be a little bitch because of what Gaijin decided to do to their game, it wouldn't do anything, and it made me want to crash the fuck out, bro. Oh, but luckily within like, I don't remember when the last update was because I haven't been playing recently, but when I got back on after a few hours, I just saw that devlog, and it made my whole day, and I was so happy. And I didn't look at the rest of the devlog because I just didn't give enough of a fuck about anything else. The only thing I cared about was the change to the missiles, because the missile thing pissed me off so badly, and I'm not a dev, okay, I'm not a developer, I don't design games, and I don't want to put too much of a hassle on Gaijin and their like almost what 12-year-old game. But dude, how do you mess something up that bad? Oh my gosh, how did I mess that missile up that bad? You know what, Gaijin, you're doing fine, you're doing perfectly, baby. There's nothing wrong with anything you're doing. You're not as bad as me. So, okay. Oh my gosh. I always see somebody as they duck into cover, and that makes me mad. Wait, now that I think about it, did I get any scouts off? I don't think I got any scouts off. That would have made this whole Huey thing a lot cheaper, because I know I'm probably not going to get anything. I'm going to die, and then I'm gonna rage quit. Well, I'm not gonna rage quit because I won't be able to play any longer. I won't even be given the ability to rage quit unless I rage quit right now. I won't be able to rage quit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. No bitch. Oh, and I'm out. Yeah. I'm gonna be a little bitch here. Oh. Well, it was fun while it lasted, I think. Yeah, that's it. I think that's game. That's how ass I am. I don't even know why I like this game. I suck terribly at it, but you know, sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's fun. Well, now that escapade's over, I think I'm going to entice you with a little F4 gameplay, and don't look at any of my presets. Don't look at how fucked up any of them are. If you say anything, I'm gonna get really mad. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna get really mad. Or no, I'm not even mad. It's not your fault. I'm just. You don't care. You don't even care, bro. You're probably laughing at me right now. Vietnam. I think this is gonna work well for me, cause with my F4, I think the last game I played, I got 4 kills and like an assist or so, some AI kills, and then some Harrier killed me cause I'm ass. But I just got these AIM 7Es, and I'm enjoying them. I'm enjoying them. I don't know how better they are, but I guess they're better. Anyways. Let's look at the competition. Also, this is the competition here. Forget those guys. That's just target practice. These motherfuckers are the real competition. This is the real what you have to deal with here. Forget those guys in red. I think the perfect quote is, teammates are just enemies in blue. In my case, green. Because that's a beautiful color. Doesn't it just... it's so tantalizing. The way it just meshes together, it does so well. Don't you just like that? Look at my pace kit. Look how derpy it is. I made it perfectly this way, and you will enjoy it. I like the idea that at any time I could just launch this missile at my enemy, and well, they could pop flares, but the thing is they won't expect it, so they'll just die. Doesn't that sound so fun? It is, because these motherfuckers piss me off every day. I was having a good game recently. I even got a kill. Wow, I even got a kill, dude. And as I got that kill, I thought, oh, I'm gonna have the best game ever. And then this fucking imbecile, this F5 player, shoves an aim 9 up my ass so hard, I just discombobulate. And it made me so mad. I even, I got in the chat. I'm gonna be very honest. I didn't hold back. I just got straight in the chat and I said, "Fuck you, you dumbass." Well, I think it was more along the lines of, "You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot." And I want to stress that, because I didn't even I didn't curse him out too bad, right? I just said, "You fucking idiot." That's how annoyed I was. I didn't crash out too much. I know that's hard to believe, but I didn't crash out that much. And genuinely, it was just like it was like the Napoleonic meme, the Napoleon meme. He's sitting there, it's like, we've lost, or whatever Napoleon says. Ha ha ha! I'm a little bitch. Something like that. But yeah, it's like that. I just accepted it. I didn't crash out too hard. I called the guy some names, and I cursed him out a little. Okay, it wasn't too bad, as I keep saying here. But hey, the guy deserved it. He wasn't paying attention, and he shoved the damn missile up my ass. Maybe I deserve it because of how shit I play, but, okay. Ooh, dude. I didn't even know where that was coming from. I think I have to accept how bad I am, but, like, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Okay, shall we do one more game of that, or something else? That F5 is tantalizing. P38 even, maybe, perhaps, mayhaps. Oh yeah, that. I could go back to 8.3, but I think I have to stick with where I'm at. Well, I think what we should do, like any good American does, and support Israel. So, fuck it, let's go. Oh wow, I'm already getting political. Ugh. I'm gonna be one of those people. Whatever. I've never understood the people who play Israel too much, because it's one of those text trees. It's just all copy paste and copy face. Nobody wants to copy face. Okay. Copy paste can be interesting in some situations, but we already have like a Sherman variant for every nation, including Israel. Oh my, look at it. But how do I even say this? Israel does it so much, and China also has it bad, but also China does have a lot of unique stuff. Israel has some unique stuff, I'll say that, but China has, I'd say, a good bit more unique stuff. I'm not using any statistical data here, but from memory, I'd have to say that China is a little better. But, you can't really blame Israel when they get all of their tech from America. So, it's not their fault. Don't look at the tank. Don't look at it. my point still stands. Don't look at the tank. They get all of their equipment from America. Okay? You're gonna just say some bullshit. I know you will. But don't. Don't, man. But, you know, I've played with this a few times. Very few. A handful, actually. And oh, I'm so cooked. It's not even funny. Oh. Damn. I'm fucking clueless. Well, listen, man. The win was promised to me 30. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Okay. I'm not gonna go there. I can't be saying that. You ever notice, like, you go on Instagram or you go on TikTok and anything about Jews, the one thing you'll say, it was promised to them 3,000 years ago. And it's just become like the only thing. And yeah, I guess it's probably just a joke, but I feel like a lot of times what you'll see, like, against Jews online, it's not just a joke, right? It's not just a joke. Let's, like, be honest here. A lot of jokes are built in seriousness, and those jokes I can't really get behind a lot of times, because stuff like that is why we get to treating people certain ways, and I'm not gonna really fuck with that if that's what that leads to, man. You know? And what I hate is, like, they're friends of mine. They're like, that's the only type of jokes they make, bro. Like, the only jokes that they know how to make are racist, sexist, or xenophobic jokes. And, like, the first few times, racist jokes are pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be that guy like, no, racist jokes aren't funny. Sometimes they're fucking funny. I'm not gonna say they're not. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I fuck with a few racist jokes. But dude, when that's your only humor, like, fucking hell, you gotta find some new material. Cause A, it's getting old fast, and I'm starting to think it's not just a joke. Like, you have some feelings about those people you're joking about, right? Like, come on. How did we get here? How did we get here? I sometimes it's a bit hard to listen to, and I'd really like to distance myself from those people, but I find it hard sometimes to actually get away from them, because I don't want to be a dick sometimes. Like, I'm not joking here. I know this sounds like I'm trying to sound whatever way, but, like, I don't want to. I think it's more of, like, I don't care about being a dick. I just don't want to deal with it. Like, I don't want to deal with what they're gonna say or what they're gonna do when I say, like, nah, I don't really want to be friends with you. I'm scared of, like, what they're gonna fucking do, because, like, you know the type of person they are. They are gonna make a whole scene. They're gonna throw a fit, and they're gonna call you this or that. And at that point, is it really worth it, dude? Like, it's just something that, like, I don't want to deal with. I don't, and I haven't wanted to deal with stuff like that for a while, because I just don't like being confrontational a lot. And the only place that I'm confrontational is on the internet. You know that joke about how people will say shit to you online and they won't do it, they won't say in person or do in person? That's literally me. That's literally me. I love rage baiting people. I love picking fights and arguments with people online, because I know, what the fuck are they gonna do to me? Nothing. They can't do shit to me. Were they gonna come find me? Yeah, right. What? They're gonna find me? They're gonna dox me? Oh, I fucking hope. No, I don't. Scary. Ooh, take that. I'm doing nothing for my team, but you know what? While I'm doing nothing for my team, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna revenge cast. Well, I can't. Damn it! I can't revenge cast now, can I? Shit. Dang nabbit. Well, it's looking like I've had a good conversation here with myself, and I've had a bit of a good game, and I think I might end it here, just because I don't want to go any further. I've had 3 games, 2 of them were, ugh, whoa, what are we doing? And this one's actually been kind of nice, apart from losing, which is a sucky note to leave off on. So maybe it won't be the last one. Maybe I'll do like a low tier, and I'll just curb stomp some like new players, because it's fun. Because they don't know how to play the game, and if you get in like a BT7, you can curb stomp them, and it's so fun sometimes, dude. You ever just pick on little children? You ever take candy from a baby? That's exactly what it's like. And you know what? The rush of getting that RP and those silver lions makes it all worth it. Oh, I feel like I'm truly living whenever I see those. Ooh, you got 80 research points. Phew, I feel good in life. So you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're definitely not gonna play Japan, because Japan is ass. China as well. Italy, France, all of them. Israel doesn't have low tier. Sweden's okay. USSR. What? You think I was gonna say anything else? Oh my gosh. There we go. Do I have anything I can put in here? Nah. I think we're good to go. Last game. Let's see how it goes. I was alright. I fucking better be alright. If I'm going to 1.3 and I'm picking on little children, I better be a bit more than alright. I better get like an 8 kill game here. Because if I don't, then I'm just going to be miserable. You know what I mean? Something just popped in my head. And I don't know how to properly transition to it, but it's so, I feel like it's so important to talk about, especially War Thunder. You know the whole Germany suffers people, and the people says like, oh, Germany's so hard to play, like, they need to buff it, bro, they need to nerf Russia, and a lot of times I don't understand that, because I will go to 5.3, I'll go to 5.7, and I'll take the Tiger, which is infamous for having some of the worst, and I know, I'm terrible, I'm dog shit, but you know the reputation that Tiger players have, and sometimes, oh, you're not gonna believe this, sometimes I even angle. What? I know the recent games that I played here, it doesn't appear like that. But sometimes I do angle. Actually, the only tank that I think I angle on is the Tiger. Just because of how blocky it is. It feels very easy to angle on. But no, like, what was I talking about here? The whole stereotype around German players. And to a certain extent, I've never really seen that on War Thunder. And I don't understand the typical German player a bit, because I've never really experienced it. But also, I just don't understand it, because Germany is so fun to play, and it's so good. And I don't understand how you could suck so bad with such a good tank. Especially the Tiger. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get cooked here. Actually, the first nation that I ever got a nuke with was after I just bought the Tiger H1. I don't know. The Tiger E. I think it's the one with like the better Commander's Cupola. That one, pretty much. And I just got it. And that was the first ever game that I... Are you kidding me? There we go. Ghost Shell. Don't you love that? But yeah, that was like the first game that I ever got a nuke on, which is so weird because I'd been trying forever with America, but like I don't know if it's America or I'm just that bad at the game that I can't even play correctly with the nation that I main. Like, America's my main, bro. I think you probably tell there for a bit, but like, that's my nation, dude. It's my fucking people, bro. And I can't even do well with that. To where I've never even got a nuke with America. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Shit. I need to shoot down there. Yeah, I think that I'd get a nuke with America, but no, I got a nuke with another nation that I play frequently, and that's Germany. And so that's why I don't understand the whole Germany sub thing, because they really don't. But I am happy that I've never seen anybody really complain about that. But one thing I do get annoyed by sometimes is Russian bias. And don't get me wrong, I'm an American main. Wow, I'm an American main. Like, you think I'd cry about Russian bias a lot? I don't anymore, especially because it's just like, how can you really prove that, dude? Right? Like, how can you really prove that Gaijin biases the game towards Russian tanks? I think that's a bit insane. She's this bad. Loader. Okay, anyways, I've never understood it, even as an American main, which I feel like that's a lot of people that would cry Russian bias, but it makes me even more mad to go online and see that shit. And most of the time, it's just people who fucking suck at the game. And it's annoying because they can't see that. And that's oh my gosh, I'm doing like all these like run-on sentences, I'm like rambling on, but dude, there's so much that I want to ramble on though. And that's why I felt like making this video, because I just felt like I love playing War Thunder and I love just rambling to myself. I don't even talk to anybody. I don't even ramble in it. I don't play this game with anybody. I barely ever get on voice calls with people, so I just talk to myself like a fucking weirdo. But it's so like nice sometimes. It's so nice to just talk to yourself, because you can develop points, you can develop arguments, you can develop like the way you talk and go about certain things without actually having to talk to somebody. It's so nice. Where's that motherfucker that was shooting at me? Where are you, dude? Come on, show it. He's probably, it was a quick gun, so it can't be that motherfucker. Oh my god. Damn. But another thing that also pisses me off is the whole, he's hacking! He's hacker! Dude, a lot of games have like anti-cheat systems that are like, eh. War Thunder's, I don't know how Gaiden manages it, but War Thunder's anti-cheat system is actually really good. And I don't think I've ever experienced a cheater or a hacker in my life. Maybe somebody that's abusing a game system. That's just more of a game system thing. It's more of like a bug or a glitch. No, but like I don't think I've ever, more times it's just kind of like, the things that piss me off are more like the game engine, because it's so old. Like, it's running all this shit, and I think the game, from what I've heard, I'm not too sure, I've listened to people's videos, and I've heard that the game engine is still the one that they've been using since the start, which is great. The game came out in like 2013, and that is a bit worrying to see, but for what it's worth, the anti-cheat system does really well. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't have cheaters. Good shit, Victor. Oh, I got the 8 kills that I was talking about. No, but genuinely, I don't know how Gaiden does it. They manage that anti-cheat system really well. And it's happy to see, because I play this game religiously. And I'm still ass. But, like, it's nice to see. There are a lot of things that